Hey there YouTube, this is Mr.Lubufu and I'm here with, like usual, it's pre-release time, so I do sealed deck simulations to help you guys prepare for pre-release and point out my thoughts. So I'm going to do one pool for each clan and we're just going to go ahead and hop in. So we have here the Abzan seeded pool. I would very much like to sort by rarity. Yay! There's a link down below in the description if you want to do this yourself. Anyway, let's take a look. Like usually, you want to look at your rares, see if you have any bomby effects or strong cards. Like Armament Core is very strong. Consider that a very, very powerful card. Trap Essence is pretty bad. Again, I'm just looking at rares for now. Not gonna spend too much time looking at comments. So we have a pair of Blood-Soaked Champions. Let's see a couple to build in. We've got a Phoenix. Phoenix is pretty good. See the Unwritten. Mind Swipe. Is that basically it? That looks like it. Okay. So looks like our seeded rare is in one of the single colors. Anyway, let's take a look. I first want to take a look at black. It sort of stood out to me a little bit because there were some powerful cards here. Apart from two Blood-Soaked Champions, which it's hard to build a good aggressive deck in sealed. The value you can get from him is pretty good. He goes really well with Keru, Bloodsucker, and other sacrifice effects. So let's see, if we had black, we get like two of the best common in the set: Debilitating Injury, Blood-Soaked Champions, Nightblade's okay, Bloodsucker is good, it just gets outscaled really fast, Rite of Serpent's good, another very powerful black common, Sultai Scavenger. I think this is like the second best black common in the set, and Pet's playable. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can go red, we don't really have the support for it. There is a Phoenix, and Phoenix is very strong, but not exactly what I want. It's also too hard to splash. So we have a Mardu banner and a Jeskai banner, so that's something to keep in mind. We have blue-black and lots of green-blue fixing, in addition to just an Abzan Triland. So let's see what our other colors support. So Armament Core is very good. I'm just gonna start clicking down cards. I want to play black. I think that's the color that I want to build around. So Armament Core is very good. Abzan Guide is quite strong. Same with the Free Weapon Master, but as I said, I want to try and pick or start choosing black cards. I think those are the strongest ones we have available. These are just vanilla morphs. Abzan Battle Priest is good. Dazzling Ramparts I think is quite strong. Take Up Arms is okay. Timely Horde Mate's good. I'll bring it down anyway. Bondkin is good. Defiant Strike is not the best in the Abzan deck, but Feat of Resistance is. I don't like Firehoof Cavalry or Rush of Battle. And these are not even warriors. I don't like Sage Eye Harrier either, or War Behemoth. Okay, so that's that. In blue, not much to support the rest. So let's take a look at green. I think we're almost really going Abzan here. Just because we have a very good black-white shell, and we can just splash a little bit of green, and we'll be okay. Like we could have like Longshot Squad is fine, Highland Game is playable, Archer's Parapet's okay, Sultai Flare is good. Let's see what we have with Toughness 4 or greater. We had these guys, if we're gonna play them all. We have a pair of Outlast guys that can get pretty big. That's basically it. Like this is kind of a weak pool, it looks like. Gotta just try and make the most out of what we can. Is there any blue card I want to splash? See, this is where you gotta just try to figure out what is the strongest cards in each color, and if the mana base can also support it. I might even play Dead Drop. Let's see. So, is there anything blue worth just like splashing here? Not really. Force Away is fine. Set Adrift is okay. This is again a pretty weak pool overall. I don't want to play red just because Ash Cloud Phoenix is good doesn't mean that the rest of it is. See the Unwritten is not as good as you would think. I don't like Awaken the Bear either. It's a very expensive combat trick. So what do we have right now? We have currently 18 cards, and we're probably not going to play some of these. Like we could just splash this guy or splash this guy. Like let's see if we have red, what do we get? We get a Mardu Rough Rider. We get, for red, we get a Mardu banner to help. We get this. I don't like Bloodfire expert at all. Like, we basically get an Ash Cloud Phoenix. Is that all we're getting? We splash red, which you don't want to splash red for that. So I don't think we can go the direction of red. So I don't want to play this Abomination of Gudul. No, sorry, the Mardu Rough Rider. My bad. Gudul now. Do we have something in? Like, do we want to go? Like, we're already black-white, so I don't think we're gonna play that. So I think like the power level of Armament Core is not something to undervalue. So we're playing green. I don't want to necessarily play Thornwood Falls. Like, there's nothing blue worth splashing for all these tapped lands, which, you know, sometimes it happens. I want to play the Citadel though. It's such a shame we don't have a blue card worth splashing because we have the mana base to support it decently. So let's see. So we want to play some good green cards. Woolly Loxodon is okay. He's mostly a morph. I like Longshot Squad in this deck because there's all the +1/+1 counters at least. Parapet seems fine. It's very grindy. I probably want to play Sultai Flare. It's surprisingly powerful. I don't like Kintry Warden that much. The 2 regenerate cost is difficult. Seek the Horizon, I love the card, but I don't think it's good enough. I think I'll take the Archer's Parapet, and I don't like Colossodon. I'll probably just play a couple Loxodons just to fill up the rest of the deck, and that puts us at 22. This is an 18 land format, so this is basically where we're at. Unfortunately, we're sort of torn between like these aggressive raid guys and then these slower Outlast guys. So not the strongest pool. I would not be happy to play this. Looks like we have a semi-decent curve, which is alright. Kind of empty in the 3 slot, but that's what the morph creatures fill, so these 7s are actually 3, so it's a more normalized curve as you would think. Kind of a slower a weaker deck, I would say. I would not be pleased to open this at pre-release. No, you know, you could probably finish even or maybe a little better. Depends on your draws. So that does it for there. Thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and be sure to check out the other episodes.